Alright, hello! Hello everyone, welcome! Welcome to my berries presentation. And I have to give credit where credit is due. My friend Poe in chat right now inspired this stream. Just like an offhand joke, and I was like, well, you know what? I think I should make it a real thing. Oh my gosh, I can hear myself again. I always forget to turn down my volume when I forget to turn down my volume when I stream and have chat open on my phone. But hi, yes, welcome to the Berry stream, and hello. Hello, Saki. Let's just get started. And first, I want to mention warnings and disclaimers, so I would like to preface it by saying this presentation will include discussion of doctors, health, and anatomy in general, which means a lot of things including bones, blood, skin, etc. Nothing goes into too much depth, but it's important that I let you all know I will be discussing it temporarily. I also want to say that I didn't fact check anything at all. um, I just kind of wanted to have fun with it, so I took facts that I found online. Um, and I did use Wikipedia as a source. Um, so yeah, there's not much there's not much that you can do to stop me from using non-credible sources. Um, and I also do want to mention that I'm very bad at giving presentations. I get really bad like presenter's anxiety, but I will try to keep it slow enough that the information is intakeable. Um, but I can't confirm that I won't get nervous and speed up a bit. So yeah, just have fun. And why are we here? I forgot, I already mentioned this earlier, but I took the bit too seriously when Poe said, hey, it would be really funny if you made a stream that was all just info about berries. I was like, wow, that's that's a really good idea. And this was 2 days ago. I made this entire presentation in like 3 hours yesterday, maybe 3 or 4. It took a while. Okay. So, what is a berry? Scientifically, it's classified as a fleshy fruit without a pit and is produced from a single flower that has only one single ovary. And under this definition, we do technically include grapes, eggplants, tomatoes, cucumbers, and bananas, and like none of those would really. Like, we don't consider those fruits in everyday English, but we'll get into that after. And funny enough, in this definition, we don't include cranberries or strawberries. However, in everyday English, a berry is considered just any small round fruit with no pit, and it may have seeds, which will include cranberries and strawberries. Alright, sorry for the low frame rate, my computer's really struggling right now. So, we're gonna start with blueberries. We've been eating blueberries for 13,000 years, and of course humans and blueberries have both evolved quite a bit. But overall, consistently, humans, and I guess cat people like me too, have been eating blueberries for a very long time. One single blueberry bush can produce 6,000 blueberries per year, and it's one of the only foods that is can be grown blue in color instead of bred. So blueberries can help medically with heart health, bone strength, skin health, blood pressure, mental health, and a lot more. And because it helps with blood pressure, it's not a good idea to eat too many if you're taking medicine to help with blood pressure, like blood thinners. They make excellent toppings and add-ins for waffles, pancakes, syrup, muffins, smoothies, oatmeal, and yogurt. Next up, we have raspberries, which are made up of tiny bead-like fruits in themselves, called drupellets, I think they're called, that each contain a seed. So since each raspberry has 100 to 120 drupellets, they have 100 to 120 seeds. Raspberries, outside of red, can be purple, black, or golden color, and gold is the sweetest, and they also don't ripen after being picked, so if you want to eat them and at the best ripeness, you're gonna have to just wait for them to be that ripe on the bush. The main difference between raspberries and blackberries is that raspberries have a hollow core, unlike blackberries, and in the US, 90% of raspberries come from Washington, Oregon, and California alone. Just those 3 states. I know it's a lot. Next up, we have goji berries. which are also referred to as wolfberries. They're a really good source of vitamins and minerals like vitamins C and A, fiber, iron, zinc, and antioxidants. They contain all essential amino acids as well, and that these traits make them a really good aid for eating healthy, because since they're so healthy to eat, they're packed with nutrients and things that are good for you but also taste sweet. So it's really easy to get into eating them because they taste good and they also help you a lot. So it's one of a few foods that are really good for waning out of an unhealthy diet. But you should talk to your doctor before adding goji berries to your diet, because I forget why. Oh yeah, because they help. I'm sorry, I told you it'd be a little scuffed, but it's because they also help around a bit with blood. So if you have blood thinners or other types of medications that you need to take for your body, it's probably a better idea to talk with the doctor first. Yeah, these are not tomatoes. These ones are goji berries. Actually, I don't know if they're considered tomatoes, but yeah, we're gonna move on. Okay, next is strawberries. Approximately 1 billion strawberries are produced per year in California alone, like we saw earlier with, I think it was raspberries. California is a really large producer of fruits in all agricultural states. Um, and the average strawberry has 200 seeds, which you can see on the exterior, unlike raspberries. And the average American eats 3.4 pounds of strawberries yearly. Additionally, the average American eats 1.8 pounds of frozen strawberries yearly. Um, Strawberries can be produced by seeds, meaning you can technically just plant a strawberry, and it might sprout a strawberry bush. I'm sure there's a lot of other like gardening necessity and ways to look after it, but that's like the base of it. You could manage to produce a strawberry bush from a strawberry. And they're also the first fruit to ripen in spring. We're halfway through, by the way. Next is bilberries, which can be consumed fresh, dried, or in the form of jams, syrups, and desserts. Bilberry juice is used as edible ink to stain meats because the coloration from their juice is incredibly strong. So when you eat them, your hands and mouth can become really easily stained by their juice inside. It's a perennial plant, so it can survive 2 years in the wild without any human interference. And they bloom from April to June. They're an important food source for birds and other wild animals. Acai berries. They come from acai palm trees native to Central and South America. They have the same health benefits as most general other fruits, and you may want to avoid them if you have pollen allergies. Uh, Acai palm trees can grow 60 feet tall in the Brazilian rainforest, which makes them really difficult to harvest. And there have been some claims that they can help with weight loss, help with arthritis, and help removing toxins from the body, but none of these claims have been scientifically studied or proven, so take that with a grain of salt. Next is cranberries, since we are going off of the general English definition of berry right now. They have small pockets of air that can allow air to enter them, which allows them to float, and they're in season from October to December. They're made of 90% water, but they don't grow in water, which is why it's important that they can float. They can be used as fabric dyes, and they have been for a very, very long time. I'm pretty sure cranberries are one of the first red dyes that, like, ancient humans started using for clothing. And only 5% of cranberries are sold fresh because most of it is sold as juices and other cranberry products. And lastly, grapes. I felt the need to express my anger with the fact that grapes are considered a fruit. So, there are more than 8,000 variations of grapes, which come from 60 different collective species, but the most common ones that you may be eating are American and European grapes. Um, with a funny enough similar statistic, people have been cultivating grapes for 8,000 years. They can come in green, red, black, yellow, pink, and purple. And some of them look white, but if your grapes look white, they're probably actually green. Yes, there are 60 different, like, species of grapes. Yeah. Not all of them are a different color, but there are quite a few different colors that they can come in. Pink was the most surprising to me and pretty much everyone I've talked to about it. The Guinness World Record for eating grapes is 205 in 3 minutes, and that sounds so easy to overcome. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't think you should try that. Like, I think we've found a threshold right now. I'm not saying you can't. I wanted to put this out here because it sounds attainable, but I will never try this. At least not right off the bat, because I'm sure I would probably experience severe health concerns if I tried eating that many in 3 minutes. And also worldwide, globally, 29,292 square miles are dedicated to growing grapes. And then I have five five slides of work cited. I'm gonna try to give them enough time so that you guys can screenshot them and look into whatever you want, but I'm not sure how long I should wait. They'll also, of course, be visible in the VOD later when I post it, and I'll put them in the description of the YouTube video. So yeah, thanks. Thank you so much for watching. And as you can see, credits, the presentation template was created by Slides Go, because I cannot, graphically design this. It looks really nice, so you should check out Slides Go if you make slide presentations for pretty much anything, like school, work, etc. Yeah, that's it! Thank you so much to everyone who came! I'm sorry it was short, but I hope you had fun learning about berries! I'll see you soon! Thank you so much for coming! Bye-bye!